Time to go.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Add asterisk. This realm... If you ever... Ad Astra... Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Take it easy.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too. Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Good roll. All right. Maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Let's go.
Who's our target this time?
Kinda shivvy at Jafar Tavern right now.
Take it easy. All
have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru's spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsmith?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to...
Well, alright then.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you...
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Quietly now.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever, but it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. It's an extinguished bonfire. Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they...
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left...
Wait! We're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping... Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever...
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicine.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so... Doesn't look like there's anything else worth their attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises?
It's not much. Just some minor...
Monsters? Wow! Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose! Surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Shine down! Quietly now. Wind strike!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that... A ley line anomaly, perhaps. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any...
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from...
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation. And as not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out. Good thing there's a fireplace over there.
I charge a higher rate to meet...
You're cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said we came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but do you? Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing, Paimon. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother? The stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, heavenly principles, and you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, 'cause if you're sad... All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Oh, come on, don't say that. Paimon just wants to look after you for nighty-night. Go on, shoo, off to sleep.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do know... Tear stains. You dreamed of your... All right. Rest here a bit longer then.
Halt! What do you think? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Be your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? I've been observing you, and you still... I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please. Okay, fine, whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading... You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going... But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? Come on, then. Mind your own business? How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly? And how... Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh, and all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be, but the fact is that chances to talk to people, this wretched curse of immortality, who knows how long I must continue to the curse? It was a little... We lost our home, our loved ones, all we can do is watch helplessly as our... Because, although Conria began with a single, any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinner. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domain, he is Caribert. My... How times have changed. I could say that out. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the... Then, one day, I met a beautiful Caribert. Faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. After all that, he turned into a... I always owed him much, and now she was... We were separated. I do not... It could be worse. And now that I have lost almost every... If nothing else, at least... Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert. Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind. I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state... I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. from the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and... What? Oh, the gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. As it happens, I am in dire need of some... My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. Okay. To start with... Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? Oh, wonderful! Oh, this is the method for... Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. Well, the moment has finally arrived. No! We need... I said before that this medicine relies... Which means... we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of wisdom! Look at me! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God! I beg of you. I have made quite enough.
Curry Bear? We've prepared the medicine. Curry Bear, it's me. It's your father. Curry Bear. Curry Bear, please. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Curry Bear? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Curry Bear. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above. What more? You took everything from here, and I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even... I knew it. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No. Even if I must stay... Let's go. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is... I grow them. The details don't matter, right? Curb your fury. There is a waterfall near... I'll be here, watching Curry Bear. Good. Then... You're back. Curry Bear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway... I need you to stand guard here for... a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest... good. I'll be back soon. The fertile...
One with nature. Illusion shattered.
Incinerate!
The wind moves. There is no escape.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to... Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose.
Oh, sorry. I have been so very wary for many years. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven. We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear? Oh no, he must have left while we were too... Come on! That's not Cory Bear. Right. Cory Bear's scarf was a gift I once gave to my eyes must be going. Yes. It doesn't seem it. Yes. The more we... Did it go in here? Well, let's head in. What a ghastly place. It looks like they're, worship. I've never seen... Oh, there's only...
Into the wind. Shine down. Motion to compel. Time to go. The wind knows it. Time to go.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
To the wind. There is no escape. Boom!
Incinerate! Invisible evidence!
One with nature. Shine down! to the wind. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. One with nature. Time to go. Time to go.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself? It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Time to go.
Humans, fate has not granted you the right to enter this place. Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial.
Wind strike.
Incinerate!
Illusion shattered.
Wind, hear me!
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Boom! Time for your arraignment!
As one with wind and cloud. There is no escape.
Incinerate!
Shine down!
Incinerate!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Who was that? He was a perfect being. He had the most wondrous aura, and yet you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing. I think we've...
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of... Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor go forth. Become a transcendent, and I shall shed a tear at the end of time.
When I saw that thing, my heart was instant. I feel good. In fact, I feel. Oh, is that so? Oh, Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay! I have a strange for this to happen. Right at the moment when you say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective. I have to try. Cory Bear! Oh, my goodness, it worked! You see, it worked!
Where?
Mama is, Cory Bear.
Of course.
How do you feel?
Yes. It feels... My papa!
Don't panic, son. It's just... There's no more Conry here. No more home. But in this world...
Am I...
No. Of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. Yes. Oh. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa.
Not since that day have I been so I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. Once a murderer, always a murderer. But the god we saw in that cave, now, that wondrous power, it was truly... Now then, after one beseeches a god, piety is hardly a sinner. Oh, don't be absurd. You and I have both witnessed his divine... No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot... I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Into the wind. There is no escape. One with nature.
Incinerate!
Into the wind.
Motion to compel!
No. Impossible. What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again. Could he really have been? Caribert? Where has he gone? Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and... No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been... This does not bode well. What if he... Wait a minute. This isn't how we left... Oh, no. The mirror! It's broken! He must have taken his mask off. And... if he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him. It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Caribert! Caribert! Where are you? Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a, hilly?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs.
I said, have you seen...
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need... There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal?
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back...
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same!
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the...
Curse you all, forest rangers!
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few...
He'd only just regained his mind. So tell me, forest rangers.
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross... I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction.
Yes!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Caribert! Caribert, stop! Whatever you saw, it was... I told you, we're in a... Caribert? How could this happen? He regained his mind. Come, Caribert, we have to go home.
Papa?
Caribert,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Finally it all. Ah, traveler, you're awake. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity. Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. My real name, Clotar Alberich. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribe. I am... at long last, I have... That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation. Caribe did not deserve his fate, but now... It's wonderful. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of... Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can... We yearned for that future. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria?
What did he just call me?
Traveler!
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick!
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with information and memories flow within the ley lines. What, you mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do... But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, after 100 years, he lost his mind completely, yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previous... You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head, and it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go... Indeed. Clearly this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. What is it?
The field? What is...
You mean here? Well...
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have... But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible unless... Clotar Albery finally found a way to rid himself... This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? What?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to if the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no...
What? Why? What is...
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest.
There goes Dane. What is it? Huh?
Let's light it up!
I'll protect us.
Let's get it on! Ha! Ha! Hey! Kya! Cha! Gloves off! Ha! Hey! Buckle up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Oh, so sorry.
Let's dance.
You're dead meat!
I'll protect us. I must leave no...
Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due. You stand condemned. Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due. Guilty.